Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. This is the second video in my attempt to deliver Us the Moon from my back catalogue. In the last video, we had made it to space and I had just opened up a new area and that's where I left it. So today we're going to continue. I haven't looked up anything about the game, I haven't even looked at the trophies. So I'm trying to go into this as fresh as I can. But of course, there are hints throughout as to what's going to happen, like the box art, the helmet, like the holograms reflecting in it. So obviously, there's going to be holograms in it at some point. All right. So where we left it, we had just opened up this room. I can't try to remember what each button does. All right. L1, R1 does that. R3 does that. Okay. So let's have a little look around. As this is an adventure game, we do have to look around and look for things that are highlighted, things that can help tell us the story. Though also does mean, as an adventure game, it can be a bit more slower paced. There you go. On-screen prompt told me to pick it up, so I did. And if we, oh no, and turn it, nothing on the back. Okay. Let me see. This is Rolf Robertson's station. I assume station. It looks like a command area of some description. Alright, so if you missed the last video, the idea is that we are up here trying to turn this system back on. It's very important to Earth because it delivers power to Earth, and Earth's had it a little rough since the power went out. So that's what we're doing up here. So we're diagnosing to see what the issue is. Okay. Diagnose MPT network in Moon Hub. Contact Moonbase. Okay. Space elevator is offline. That explains why it was stuck when we got here. Rotate station for additional power. I'm guessing that's what we're going to do. And this thing here is where power goes. Well, every now and then my controller is rumbling. Oh, and if you missed the last video, I am playing this on the PlayStation 4. I have this disc and I've been meaning to play it for quite a while, I just haven't gotten around to it. So doing it in Backlog Conquering seemed like the right idea. Interesting. So that explains why the space station we're on kind of looks like it's unfinished, because it is. The station's asking for materials, the moon is saying no, they're using them, and there's this whole sub-story about this facility. You can see it in the one on the screen now. New construction. It's a Huygens? Oh, I forgot to look what that was. Is that facility finally being repaired? That's because early on in the first video we learned that there have been facilities and buildings on the moon for a while, but this is the only one that's had an issue. Well, up until this power delivery service failed, but the issue they had was catastrophic. And there's a subplot of that and the main character we're playing as. Again, this is another sort of power depot thing. So, we're going to find power, but in the last video, power was one of the few things we couldn't find. Or we couldn't find a lot of it. We kind of had to use one or two units we found in more than one way. And at the end of the last video, just before we opened the door, we had discovered that 2 people were sent here to fix it. And that's why the space elevator is down at the station. But we have not come across them or any evidence they actually got here. No. Sorry, I mean any evidence that they had actually fixed the problem. So I'm kinda suspecting there's going to be a little bit of maybe a fright or a scary reveal at some point. Which I'm not looking forward to because I do not like scary games. Look at that. There's the moon. She's beautiful, isn't she? Spacesuits. Oh, we're already in a spacesuit. Gotta try and remember how to go down. There it is. Kind of worried that there's gonna be like a skeleton in there, but there's no interact button. Same with that one. Oh, if you've seen Doctor Who in the library, that's kind of what I imagine is going to happen at some point. That's with David Tennant as the Doctor. So, random glass floor, of course. Now these 2 are empty. And no, nothing there. Because remember, I just recently said that there were 2 people here sent to fix it. Oh, it's floating. Yeah, you've got to use L and R to rotate yourself, and circle and X to up and down yourself. It's a little bit of work to try and keep your balance. Ooh, button. Can't press the button, so something needs power. Airlock. Ooh, what have we got here then? That's probably the door. And it wants to cut. Sure, why not? I don't particularly want to. We're going to go out into space, for looks of it. Probably to another part of the station. Well, the game is saved, so if it's the wrong thing to do, we can just load. Oxygen depleting. Oh, okay. Interact. Where do I go? Where do I go? Everything's just a little slow, a little disorientating. I'm wondering, collect. Yes. So we've got a cutting tool now. Nice. So let's find something to cut. Cut in emergency. Okay. See them. Cut one. Oops. Oh, I hope these don't take power. Oh. You also got to worry about inertia. Yeah, down here. So you may press left, and you may keep going left for a little while. they've come away. Oh. Down. Down. Okay, I was worried about my electricity usage, and I was right. On the left side of the lamp, you can see that power's getting low. So I was worried that that would use my electricity, and it appears that it might. Alright, so we've got another one here. Don't offend your game rules. Look everywhere. Get out of the way. There you go. Get some more oxygen. Alright, keep an eye out for oxygen, or things to cut. Make this way, yeah. I'll get to the light off, I think. I think, if I remember from the last game, or the last video, that it does slowly recharge. Yeah, you can see it on the right, on the left there. It's recharging. So, you must be going around here for a reason. My guess is there's going to be a power cell somewhere around here.
Ground control to Skinner 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
They're not reading anything from the MPT. I mean, that's like microwave power transmitter or transmission. Probably transmitter. Well, of course you can't get anything. So the base on Earth, it's well, where we last really had a lot of contact with them, there was a huge storm going through, and they had taken shelter underground. Let me get that. Oh no, it's just the lid. Or in a bunker or something like that. So we had been on our own for a little while. And the control vibrates again. I'm guessing the vibration is probably a hint that something is here that we need. Or no. Or maybe just the oxygen. Oh boy. Because that's not fueling it all the way, is it? Oh, what do I do? Oh. Let me in. Let me in. All pressurized. There we go. Whew, that was getting a little tight. So far, both times where we've been in that situation, the countdown's got closer to 10 than I would like. This means that there's something important. There is like speech and a save point and part of the story here. So we're going to listen. Yeah, that little lurch you saw, that's normal.
Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week?
Huh.
I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds!
Make it faster! Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Wow. Okay. I guess we might have a guess where one of the characters is. I can't remember what Alex is. My guess is a robot that goes through those tunnels. I could be wrong. Oh, I didn't remember seeing a body outside. Then again, I didn't quite explore all the outside either. So I can't rule out that I missed it. Which is a shame. Oh, helmet there. Okay. I didn't feel like I touched that. A little eerie. Anything here to interact with? Oh, there we go. Looks like it's more about the stuff being requested and being denied. Anything to say? Well, there you go. There's an email address if you guys want to try that. Well, again, a hint that life up here wasn't the best. Granted, we found out in the first video, in the first hour or so of playing the game, that life on Earth wasn't that great either. It's rough. See, one with an adventure game is this. Why? Often, quite a lot of things to find, and in a room like this, where there are shelves and shelves, and lots of things everywhere, like trying to find anything that could be useful or anything that I've clicked on before. You know, comic book, clipboard. I feel like just rushing through, I'd be missing something. I feel like there's also nothing here. Okay, let's do this a bit more methodically. Okay, so we have this and nothing to interact with. We have over here, this was what the helmet was, and there was nothing loose. There's nothing loose there. And we can bounce into them, but they're kind of objects, they're not opening. Right. Random chair. Oh, see, we've even got shells up here that we've got to think about. But there's nothing on those. Alright then, so let's go down a little bit. Nothing highlighting. I think these are going to be wedged, yeah. Nothing I can do about those. Nothing in that. I don't play many adventure games. I'm just kind of doing what the stereotype is. Kind of how the experience back on Earth was. There are quite a few things hidden. Not too hidden that much, but you know, off to the side, shall we say. And in a game like this, where I know very little, other than that the story's good, well, I heard that the story's good. We'll wait and see, of course. My opinion might be different from someone else's, and might be different from yours. that I don't want to risk missing something that could be useful. I wonder what they are. Kind of looks like cigarettes. Gotta wait for the thing to recharge. Woo. It's a shame that with the light off, there's no real more flashing stuff. I don't know, no, we can't get down there. So, we can't go anywhere around here, so why was this here in the first place? See, that was an oxygen tank holder that we've learnt from other experiences. Oh, here it is. Okay. Whoops. I guess there was nothing there. Or have we just gone around in circles? I think we just gone around in circles. Huh. Well, I might have got messed up with the, yeah, whoops. Oh well. Kind of funny. Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. Oh, something to scan. Database. Something classified on the moon. I joked in the last video that maybe they had found something akin to Dead Space, some sort of alien technology or something that had messed around with them. Well, if that's the case, I don't really want to go down there because whatever would be down there, if that's the case, will not like me being there. As I've already said, I'm not a huge fan of the scary game. Now, I'll admit right now, I haven't actually finished Dead Space 1. And I think I bought that. So I definitely have a couple of trophies for it, but I just got a bit too much. Hmm. My guess is don't go that way. Electricity. Yes. Exclamation mark. Yes, I agree. Cut it in emergency. Well, let's do it. This thing is unwieldy. Sometimes it takes a while to load up, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes the thing doesn't appear on screen. Can I put that up there? I can't grab this. No. Oh, this, is there an up? No, that's just a random glass. Let's go for the hole. Guys, there was more electricity nonsense. Another screwdriver, so someone might be in here. I should also perhaps point out that if you missed the first video, there has been a long time since things went bad and since we got here. You're just. So, whilst, yeah, I'm joking kinda that there are going to be monsters or something bad here to find, I think the reality is you'll be dead. So someone else did get here with a cut. Wait, we got round in circles. Cut that. Ah. What did that do? Maybe that fixed. So, down. I guess it did. I can't get through. Oh, it's just a window. I think that is a window. I'll turn these off. Hopefully there's not a countdown for that restarting. That would suck. Alright, so let's have a look what's around here to hunt for. I'd say that WSA poster art's really quite nice. Yeah, no power. And you can't see any lights on the moon either. Granted, I'm not expecting it to be a Who City. This is a future game, but not that far in the future. And the move to the moon was kind of more because of what's happening on Earth, rather than a desire for expansion and exploration. It was very much for power. Objective. Yeah, that save stutter. That is very annoying. So rotation engine. These have I think we need that. I don't know why. Maybe this is an oxygen plant. Anything immediately obvious as to where to plug this into. So we got to find 3 more. So let's move these then. I assume that's what we have to do. Oh, we're gonna do some cutting. So obviously if I'm doing this, that means the team who came here to repair it didn't get this far for some reason. See, I need that one, so I've got to, I don't know, that one. Ugh, camera. I can't interact with that. Maybe I've got to thread the needle. Like it's a maze. I guess it can go up and down. Okay. Yep. It looks like water or... Oh, you know what this means, don't you? When we get the final one, we're going to have a countdown on our hands. We're going to have to rotate the station. Yeah, we're going to have to rotate the station. Do it quickly, so we don't run out of air. That's going to be tense. Alright, what's this next challenge? Oh boy. Well, that's not good. I don't fancy threading that needle. I can't even see it. Where is it? Still in there. Oh. I don't think we have a choice. I think we just gotta go for it. Okay, slowly. So I can't see above me. So like I'm trying to take into account. Huh. That's our first death in the game. Hour and a half in, that's not too bad. That's super tricky. I imagine there must be a way that you can do it like that, but maybe I'm missing something. Wait. Ugh. I can't take these out. I was wondering if there's gonna be something like you just need 3. But, no, I think we're gonna need all of them. Alright, let's get going. Try again. Alright, let's go hit this next one.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
I was hoping that might just be enough, but doesn't look like it. I can't do anything there yet. Alright, so we've got this one to worry about. How do we deal with that? This one won't turn. And this won't turn. I kind of want to throw that box. Where's that green box? Where is it? There it is. I kind of want to throw that down there, see if that will like short it out, but I don't think the game would be that advanced. But there's no harm in trying, I suppose. As long as I don't get killed, it's fine. Oh, getting that down there with the horrible speed I have. Go. Oh. Seriously? Just gonna get stuck there? Alright. So, anything we're missing? Turn the light off, have a look. Are we missing anything like glowing or shining at us? No, I can't see anything else. I think it is literally going to be threading the needle. That does not look like fun. This one's a little bit easy. So, up, forward, down. Ooh. That's the thing. As soon as you get shocked, the inertia that puts on you, it kind of takes it out of your hand. That sort of time, I would prefer to have a third-person camera. I'm pretty sure there isn't one. So let's try again. Still, it's not as bad as the first game in this series. The first game I tried was a game called Grey Lancer, and I died a lot in that game. It's a side-scrolling shooter. Some really, really amazing music. I do highly recommend it. We can't move that, we have to do it one at a time, okay. Yeah, so if you kinda want to see what happened there, I think there was 7 videos in the end. But when you watch it, you'll kinda understand why. This one, again, I don't know how long this one takes. It moves very slow, so hours to go, I'm sure.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Don't do anything. I'm just always hoping that that might be enough. Like there's some secret combination. But there's just luck. I want to race in there, but yeah. There's no obvious. Like you can't just sneak in there with this one. And they're hitting the cutter button and nothing's happening. All these still can't be moved. Like I'm expecting to find an off switch I've missed. You guys should put it in the comments if you've played and you got this far. What did you do? I mean, am I missing something, or I mean, did you guys find it easier playing on PlayStation 4? Maybe controller system is not as quick as a PC would with mouse and keyboard, using the DualShock controller here. Alright then, so doesn't look like there's any way around it. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Stop moving and look. We definitely have to go up here. Let's try. No. Stop moving. Okay, so let's hope that we can take more than 2 hits. Oh no no! Ah! Okay. It must be this bar. Can we just go straight up and see what happens? No, we've got that bar there. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Try. Go down, down, shoot. One of the reasons why I'm having such trouble with the up and down system is that turn off, turn off, turn off. Oh thank goodness. It's I'm playing on a Japanese PS4. If you've not caught any other videos from the site, from the YouTube channel, or even from Twitter, yeah, I live in Japan and I have a Japanese launch PS4. So some of you might have already just worked out what the trouble is. But if you're unfamiliar, on the PS4 generation, circle and X were swapped essentially. So whilst living and growing up in the UK and playing PS1, PS2, PS3 and Vita and PSP in the UK, I'm used to the X and circle being a certain way and doing certain things. With some games, it's not always as straightforward, unfortunately. Actually, I'll put this. Some games will default to their own control scheme, and that's fine. Oops. So that means no matter what I do, I have to follow the on-screen commands, which is great stuff. So it makes a lot of sense. But there are other games. Whoa. There are other games where this is not the case, where the on-screen prompts assume that you have a PS4 from that region, and this disc is from the UK region. So I would sometimes get cheap games sent to me for birthdays and Christmases. Sometimes I'd find a game cheap myself and buy it, and my parents would ship it here. Now what? Yeah, so that's got that one of those situations where the circle X for me is up, the circle is down.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine.
Life support failing, not surprised. Up. Up seems good. There's no timer on the screen, but no oxygen is always bad news. Okay, so now we are back, but we haven't been here in a while. This is the space elevator. And I think everything's upside down. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, this is how I know that they got here and that they never left. areas. I don't quite remember. I think we went through. Wait, is that space elevator? Is that something else? No, that's the space elevator. And it was offline when I got here. I think we went through it. Pass. Came out there. I guess the only other way to go. Oh. And that lever one. Okay, I'm guessing that's going in the right direction. The story's now progressed a little bit further. Bounce. Yeah, there's a little bit of tension here. Yeah, there it is. So we got to rotate. That's the saving. So hopefully solar panels will get the oxygen back online for us. Huh, what just happened? Grab, grab, grab. Oh no. There's no button prompt for me. Go on, hold it. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I can project myself even further. I feel like I need to grab onto something. Look around for oxygen. How do I move forward? Oh, it wasn't doing the D-pad. So that's my fault. Okay. That one's on me. I got that wrong. Alright, let's try again. Remember, D-pad. I say D-pad. I mean the left analog stick. It wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be something out here that we can actually scan as well, but I am more interested in getting back. Okay, one there. So these are kind of like breadcrumbs, I suppose. Look for them. No, it's not down there. Kind of a cool sequence. Oh, there's a whole host of them. Oh, that's not fair. I bet we were meant to get that. Oh. I see no oxygen. I need oxygen. Okay. It's a cool effect. You can see the picture quality was changing, the colors, the visuals, the last few seconds. Turning into more like a Clay Lancer video with all these deaths. But it doesn't feel cheap, it feels kind of part of the story, so that's fine. So I'm looking around the screen, see if there's any like a cache, not just the one, but like a couple together. So something moves over here. I'll try to go down here for this one. I'll try to get this cache here, but then boom, which means I gotta get this one here. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Up, up, up. Don't want to waste too much time. Go. So let's look. Where's the next one? Ah, where do I go? Left, right? Looking for the signposts. I think there's oxygen here in the middle. It's a round thing, so let's go for the round thing. Oh, no, no, no. We've got to get out of here. Oh, I think that was the wrong move. Red light. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, we're getting cut close. Oh, we hit the side of the wall. That is so unfair. I bet it's going to restart us right from the beginning of that sequence as well. That's going to suck. Of course, through this, the controller is vibrating as well, adding a sense of tension. At least we know what to do. Ooh, nearly hit the side there. There's a little room for mistake, but not much. And you get so close to them as well. That's what's fun, but also very frustrating with that sequence. They're just in your reach. Looks cooler, doesn't it? This transmitter station with all that down there. Doesn't look too sci-fi, does it? Or should I say too futuristic? Kind of looks possible. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Let go. There we go, much better. The station is not spinning. I'm guessing it's either a bad thing or we've moved just enough to get the solar panels aligned. But we'll have to wait and see. Can we get in there? Yeah. Oh yeah, so I pushed the button. I assume that's what you meant to do. Hey, we got a trophy. So, we can see what happened to Moonbase. It kind of feels like we didn't achieve everything on that space station. Like, the transmitter's still broken, there's still no power, and now there's a big hole in it. It kind of feels like we made things worse. And now we're going back to the moon? I mean, how are we meant to transmit power from the moon if the transmitter's now broken or still not working? So I assume I made the right choice, but I'm not too sure. But we'll keep going. Actually, this might actually be a good point, a good place and time to pause the video and to call it the end of this part. Part 1 on Earth, Part 2 in space, Part 3 on the moon. Waiting for that save lurch. You can see on the left there all the logs and stuff and the databases. We've got quite a few things. But there are a lot of mysteries. Correct. Station power very low. I assume that stores from this space elevator. So where is, there it is. So you can see there 5 years after the blackout. Ah, that blue thing's a hologram. Could there be people still here? I don't know if I'm honest. So I'm not into the spooky games. So I'm hoping it's what's that game? Is it Everybody's Gone to the Rapture? That game set in an English village. I actually played that on PlayStation Now. Um, so that's where we need to go. We need to go in there. So have a little explore, a little look round before we finish for the day. Map. It might be cool to look at that map, see what's happening. Storage doesn't open. More computer. Doesn't inspect. There it is. What's this? Oh, very nice. Okay, I know we got to trigger it, so let's trigger the story part.
seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MBT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Okay, I think I got it the wrong way round. I thought they had 14 minutes to get up to the transmitter, but it looks like they had 14 minutes to get down from the transmitter to the generator. So, okay, that was, I apologize if you've been following along and I got that all confusing for you. Scan. Yeah, so this is a bit about some of the sad story we heard about the Johansson family. It was a custody battle. It's like we found the little girl's room. Maybe she shared it with the dad, I don't know. Ooh, spectacle. More antidepressants. Yeah, that's right, more. It's not the first time we've seen them. Oh, nice little picture there. Oh, it's like someone was making an effort. Look at these beds. So are we looking for a teddy bear, I wonder? Like maybe the kid has a special one that's a teddy bear. Let's see. Holograms. Well, here's an apartment. Bit sparse. Here we go. A little bit more in here. Oh, hopeful we were. Oh. Yeah, some foreshadowing there. Oh, I forgot I had a torch. Okay, so. Yeah, I know I said I would stop when we got to the moon, but come on, gotta be a little bit curious, surely. Look at that. That has to be the sun, right? That. That has to be the sun. It's not going to be some sort of Star Trek Next Generation jellyfish, is it? So something definitely happens here. Now, I wonder, can I save manually? Like, I hate games that have no obvious save information. It always just drops the cup. It never puts water in the cup or catches it. Now, is this like a hidden door? Or is this a mistake? Because when you zoom, it's a wall. I'm guessing there might be a mistake. Not much is moving on the moon. But the controller's vibrating, so it must be going the right way. Ooh, we have some holograms. Alright then, holograms, do your thing. How do we do this? I'm guessing that ball thing's what we're looking for. Or one of them. Interact.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We are close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
Okay, I'll be honest, I did not see the story going that way. In the last video I had a few theories and some crazy ones, obviously, but yeah, that was unexpected. They hit a snag and they left. So, fusion reactor, something's happened in there. Something that they can't fix from up here, I guess. I can't remember. I think it's the first room we need to get to, maybe. I mean, just... Okay, holograms aren't going to appear. Okay. Oh, bounce. Jumping's a little higher than usual, because it's the moon. Simple but surprisingly clever. Not so much clever. Well, no, that sounds a bit dismissive. I mean, thoughtful. Like it completes the realism, makes it feel whole. Yep, we have to go through the door. And if it saves, then that'll be the end for today's video.
A is E required.
So I've got, isn't it? Is that what this guy is? Why? What? Am I gonna have to fix him? Is that what I've got to do? Fix it? How the hell do I do that? Oh, I've got to go through all the rooms again, haven't I? So, nothing here. No, A to fix it. So, going on the bed. Nothing in here. Oh, there's a thing there. Can we get that? Nope. So I've gone the wrong way, obviously, then. The controller vibrates around here. So there's something I'm missing. So it was on her desk, and we took it. And I thought that from the video we had to go this way. We had to follow them. Okay, I just must have not got close enough for it to activate. So the controller's vibrating, so I think that means we're going the right way. That's the other side of the barricade.
A is E required.
I guess the one we have is broken, so what we're trying to do now is fix it. Ah, maintenance, okay. Have a little look around. Something I'm going to have to cut down there. I'm wondering if I can't pick up anything else because I've got this in my hands. So exploring is probably not the right answer because I may not be able to interact with anything whilst I'm currently doing this thing. Okay,
A is E maintenance protocol. Running A is E hardware
I'll
diagnosis.
run it. I'll let it finish talking.
A is E connection to Moon facility network. Failed. A is E network access port status. Defective. Component replacement is advised.
So that's what the next job is, and that'll be for another video. But I am really enjoying this. It's maybe a tad slow, like the speed's a little off, but other than that, yeah, I'm quite hooked on the story. So tune in again for tomorrow for the next part, and well, I hope I see you again soon. Take care.